Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be filming our April TBR. I have reorganized my shelf here to all of the books that I have not read. I've moved all the books that I have read over here. And so this shelf is now filled with books that I have not read yet. So this is currently the physical TBR, and we're gonna pick our April reads. Today is going to be a little different. I think today we are going to be using my new TBR jar. Guys, look how cute. It's very springy, it's very summery. We're getting into the spring and summer months. I am so excited. Let's pick some TBR. I wrote a whole bunch of prompts. So from these two card decks, these are both TBR prompt cards, and I basically just wrote them on little strips of paper, if you can see those. Okay. Shall we get into this? I'm so excited, guys. April, springtime, April and May and June are just wonderful, wonderful months. I'm so done with the winter. I'm so glad it's getting warmer outside, and I'm so excited to start spring, and the farmer's market is starting up, and I just can't wait. I'm so done with the winter. I love the winter, don't get me wrong, but I'm ready for some warm weather. So anyways, without further ado, let's get into the TBR. Okay, so I've never done prompt jar before, so this is gonna be really fun. I'm gonna pick 6 prompts and you guys will see them first. So let's go with the first one. Okay, I'm very scared. Oh, I picked 2. Okay, we're just going with this one. Is that, can you see that? A book about a bookstore. Okay, a book about a bookstore. Okay, this is an interesting first one. Okay, interesting. Let's see what we have. I think... Guys, I don't know. Oh my gosh, guys, are we gonna have to re-choose? Unfortunately, I don't think I have any that take place in a bookstore. Because it's my video, my rules, we're pulling another prompt. You see? Okay, a book that's considered a classic. Oh no. Can we count A Corn of Thorns and Roses as a classic? I have to get through the series. It is now on the 2026 TBR. I mean, we could. We could, because I don't have any classics on here. This went downhill really fast. It's okay. It's okay. This is just our first prompt. I'm gonna choose A Court of Thorns and Roses for this one because I just need to read it. So we'll see if I read it this month. I mean, I feel like this is very springy, so yeah, maybe I should read this. This is like a modern day classic. It doesn't say what kind of classic. So I'm gonna go with a modern day classic, and I'm just gonna choose this one for this prompt. So yeah, if you guys don't know what A Court of Thorns and Roses is about, it's a romantasy. Feyre, I believe, she kills a wolf, and the wolf ends up being some fae, and then the magical fae realm is not okay with her killing the wolf, and then she gets taken there. That's kind of what it is. I'm halfway through, and I have not picked this up since summer of 2024. So it's gonna be 2 years since I started reading this, but it's okay. It's okay. This is gonna be the first one on the TBR, you know? Let's hope we can have a better prompt, guys. Better prompt, better prompt. Make sure it's the correct way. You guys see it first. A white cover. Ooh, okay, ooh. Guys, I already see white covers. Oh, this is exciting. Okay, we have Spectacular that I could read. I could start a series, and we could do Spark of the Everflame. I love this cover. Look at this. Oh, just kidding. This is this is very off-white, but I don't know if you can see this, but it's kind of engraved. And I don't know, I like this hardcover, it's pretty. Also the art, oh, I really want to start this series. It looks so good. So, okay, there's a white cover. Ooh, we also have, is this white? Yeah, white and black, kind of. This is Wicked Onyx. I got this because my cat's name is Onyx and I just saw this at Target. I have no idea what this is about, so we'll see if we get to this one. White cover, I would say. The Raven Boys. This is on the my 2026 TBR, so maybe this could be a good choice. All right, I think we have our options here. So we have the Raven Boys, we have Wicked Onyx, we have Spark of the Everflame, and we have Spectacular. So I think what I want to do, I think I'm just gonna go where my heart is pulling me. And I honestly think I'm gonna go with Spark of the Everflame because this is also on my 2026 TBR and the background is white. I think that counts, yeah? And yes, it counts. It totally counts. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Spark of the Everflame. I don't entirely know what this is about, but I think a girl's mother disappears and then it says she learns a dangerous secret about her past. I really, really want to go into this blind, so I'm not gonna read too far into it, but I know it's good. I know the series is good, and I think the 4th book is out or the 3rd book is out right now, but I think there are 4 or 5 books that are like coming out in the series total. So yeah, this is an epic fantasy, or it's a YA fantasy. Guys, I don't know. I think it's a YA fantasy. So yes, this is the 2nd book on the TBR, a white cover. It's gonna be Spark of the Everflame. Let me put these back. Stand by. So you guys see it first. Oh, it has won an award. Won an award. What book has won an award? Yeah, I'm gonna have to use my phone for this. Oh, this has won many awards. Apple Best Books of the Year, Barnes & Noble, something, Waterstone, Goodreads Choice Award. This has won probably the most awards. Guys, I can hear you. I can hear you on the other side of the screen to read this book. If you guys don't know what this book, you've probably been living under a rock. This has been one of the most popular books in the past 2 years, I would say. It now has 3 books out and it's gonna be a 5-book series, I believe. I think Violet is the main character and she goes to like dragon riding school. Her mom like forces her to go there, I guess. That's kind of all I know. And she meets Xaden. I know Xaden's in this book and there's some spice, but that's kind of all I know. And my mom's been wanting me to read it, of course. So Mom, this one's for you. I'm gonna put this on the April TBR. Here we go. I'm actually so scared. I'm so intimidated by this book because I want to like it. I really do. I'm scared I'm not gonna like it, but it has dragons and fighting and romance and it's fantasy. Like it has everything that I want and more, but it's so popular that I'm so scared I'm gonna hate it and everyone else loves it. Like you know when you like hate something that's really popular and you like want to jump on the bandwagon, but you can't because you hate it so much. But I'm high hopes. I really love this. So 3rd book on the TBR, 4th Wing. Oh, we got some high fantasy on this TBR. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, 3rd person POV. Let's look at you. Are you 3rd person? This might take a little bit. Yeah, I think we will pick between these two. So we have Beartown and we have Finding Mr. Perfect. So these are very 2 different vibes, obviously. And I mean, this is more of like a wintry read, but I also kind of have been recently really wanting to get into it. But this is a more of a lighter read. And this might be a nice palette cleanser with my super heavy fantasy TBR. So we're gonna go with Finding Mr. Perfect. I think that is going to be the better option. Let's see what this is about. Charity Simmons may have great taste in friends, felines, and fruit tarts, but if there's one thing the baker and co-owner of Meow and Forever, that's so cute, Meow and Forever Cat Cafe. Sorry, that's so cute. Cat Cafe knows it's that she has terrible taste in men. Oh, okay. Case in point, Will Schwartz. He may be the best friend of her best friend's boyfriend. Cool. The best friend of her best friend's boyfriend. Okay, but after their one night together, Charity is positive Will's nothing but a womanizing charmer despite his nice guy persona and adorable crooked smile. So why then did she pick him to pretend to date to get her parents off her back about being single? Oof. Guys, I'm not a huge fan of fake dating. I'm really not. I don't know what it is, but like sometimes the reasons for fake dating are just not realistic to me. There are realistic aspects in romance books, even though romance books are fiction. And yes, fake dating is supposed to be fictionalized, but it's just not my cup of tea. Third person POV is gonna be Finding Mr. Perfect. Number 5. Okay. Ooh, indie author. Guys, how do you know which ones are indie author and which ones are not? So I guess like ones that don't have like a publishing thing on here. I don't think this is indie. Guys, I need to go buy some more indie authors because I don't think I have any. All right. We're repicking. New prompt. Explores a different religion. Holy cow. These prompts are kind of crazy. I wrote these prompts. What? Explores a different religion. You know, One Dark Window might be a different, like, you know, it's a whole different magic system, and I know that, let's see. I mean, you could technically say God of Malice. Ooh, this might have a different religion. This is a major motion picture. Okay, it says this is this is called The Ritual by Adam Neville, I'm guessing is the last name. And it follows a fictional cult worshiping Moder, which is from Norse mythology. Okay, guys, this is a different religion. Great. Beautiful. Okay, we found one. I'm so happy. This is a horror book. Look at this cover. It's creepy. It's really creepy. I'm excited. Do I know what it's about? No. Let's see what it's about. When 4 old university friends set off into the Scandinavian wilderness of the Arctic Circle, they aim to briefly escape the problems of their lives and reconnect with one another. But when Luke, the only man still single and living a precarious existence, finds he has little left in common with his well-heeled friends, tensions rise. With limited experience between them, a shortcut meant to ease their hikes turns into a nightmare scenario that would cost them their lives. Lost, hungry, and surrounded by forest untouched for millennia, Luke figures things couldn't possibly get any worse. But then they stumble across a derelict building. Ancient artifacts decorate the walls, and there are bones scattered upon the dry floors, the residue of old rites and pagan sacrifice. Aha, pagan. For something that still exists in the forest, something responsible for the bestial presence that follows their every step. As the 4 friends stagger in the direction of salvation, they learn their death doesn't come easy among these ancient trees. Okay, I'm kind of scared, but this is really exciting. I don't get scared too easily with books, but I also haven't read a lot of horror because I get more scared with movies, but we'll see how this goes. I'm a little nervous, but we just can't read this at night. But this seems really fast-paced and just really intense, and I love one-setting books and movies, and this looks like this just takes place in the woods like the entire time, and I love books like that. Like, for example, 5 Survived by Holly Jackson, that just takes place in an RV, and that was really fun. I really enjoyed that. Now, of course, I can't even think of one setting. Oh, The Breakfast Club takes place, of course, in detention. Like one setting, stuff like that. I love stories that have a very limited space to tell your story and to have your characters interact with. If you guys saw Iron Lung is also one setting story. He's just in the submarine. That is also a pretty great movie. So number 5, The Ritual. All right. Last prompt. Here we go. Okay. Ooh, a playlist at the front. Ooh. There's a lot of books like that. I think this one has it. Usually Abby Jimenez, just kidding. Not this one. I was gonna say, usually Abby Jimenez has them at the front. Maybe there's a playlist at the back. Ah, gosh dang it. There's probably a playlist at the front of Redeeming 6, but I don't necessarily want to read this yet. Nope. You know what? Deep End might have a playlist at the front. Nope. Oh my gosh, guys. What is up? No playlist. You have to have a playlist. Off to the races? Oh, jeez Louise. Ooh. What about, God of Malice? What about you? There's a playlist. Okay. God of Malice has a playlist. Okay. Option. That's an option. The thing is that probably all of these books have playlists somewhere on Spotify, but they don't necessarily have them in the front of their books. Like, it's not the author's curated playlist, but probably all of these books have playlists, you know? Guys, we're gonna go with God of Malice. This is the first book in the Legacy of Gods series. This is a dark romance, and it's by Rena Kent. I know nothing about this. I have no idea what this is about, but I have the entire series right here, simply because I wanted them all with the sprayed edges, and I just really like how these look. So I have the entire series. We're reading it at some point. So might as well start with the first book, right? I think they're all interconnected standalones, if I'm not wrong. It's about Killian Carson, and I know that name is very much in the book talk community, and I know that he's probably very hot. So yeah, we're gonna read about hot men. All right, playlist in the beginning. We have God of Malice. All right, let's recap, guys. Here is what we have. God of Malice by Rena Kent. This was the playlist prompt. We have The Ritual by Adam Neville. This was the different religion prompt. Finding Mr. Perfect, and this was the, not fake dating, but it was, third person. Fourth Wing for the prompt has won an award. This has won many awards. And then we have a white cover, we have Spark of the Everflame, and then we have a modern day classic, we have A Court of Thorns and Roses. So guys, let me reorganize this. It's kind of an odd looking TBR, but we have a single romance, we have some fantasy, and we have some darker reads, I guess. We have a dark romance, and we have a thriller / horror. So this looks kind of exciting. This is our April TBR. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you guys want to see any reading vlogs of me reading this. I am also currently reading Daisy Jones and the Six right now, and I hopefully will be able to film a reading vlog for that because it's already made me cry, and I'm like 70 pages in. So I'm gonna film a reading vlog for that for the remainder of the book. And yeah, this is it. This is the end of the video. This was probably a longer video, and I do apologize for that. But I hope you guys had a great time. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Question of the day is, what is on your April TBR? Or what books are you hoping to read in April? I would love to know. Please leave those comments down below, and I will see you in another video. Hope you guys have a great day. Goodbye, guys.